So why should I turn to God? What, I'm living this life. Why should I turn to God? Well, I can give you many reasons. One of them being, okay, so eternity versus a 75-year lifespan. So I'd say most of us live on average about 75 years. If you're lucky, you make it to 100. If not, you die young and you die in your 20s, your 30s, who knows? But I'd say average 75 years. So if you make it 75 years, so you're going to look at a time span, right? 75 years is like this compared to eternity, which just goes on forever. So that means what we're doing here right now in this life is just a small, tiny little portion of what it's going to be like forever. It's a really long time. So, a lot of people may not believe in God. Some people believe in God, but they choose not to follow him. I would just keep that in mind. Forever is a really long time. Another reason to turn to God is, the blessings you get out of it. And I'm not saying to turn to God just for blessings, but you do get blessings. You get a peace. When you turn to God, you get this peace. Me, I never knew this peace for 37 years of my life. I went through my life. I never knew that peace could be like that. I always had this anxiety in me, this stress, this worry. And it never completely went away until about 4 years ago. Maybe I was about 39 actually. About 4 years ago, somewhere around there. And it just completely went away. It doesn't matter what was going on in my life around me. And it'll be the same for you. So you can get a peace to where your outside circumstances, it doesn't matter what's going on around you, you will have a peace inside of you. You'll wake up and you'll have this joy. You'll just be happy for no reason. You'll be full of joy for no reason. And it's very calming. Another reason is you get wisdom. Wisdom is very, they say that Solomon was a king in the Old Testament. And when he prayed to God, he asked God for wisdom. Out of anything he could ask for, he asked for wisdom. And because he asked for wisdom, he ended up becoming a king. He got everything he ever wanted. And if you're a wise man, everything else will fall into place. They say seek the kingdom and all other things will be added on to you. So if you sit there and you just focus on God and you say, you know what, I'm going to focus on God. I'm going to focus on his word. I'm going to learn more. I want more wisdom, God. I want more joy. I want more peace. Dear Heavenly Father, give me more joy. Give me more peace. Give me more wisdom. Before you know it, your life will change. And a lot of times when our lives change, guys, you have to understand your life doesn't necessarily mean it's going to change externally. Everything could be the same. And you change from within here and everything just feels completely different. I mean, you're going through life and your life just feels like you're living a different life. Although when you really look back and you kind of just sit back and you analyze things, you can see that nothing really changed. Everything that you're going through on your outside circumstances is still the same. It's just you changed within here. You were reborn. You were given a new spirit. See, when you're reborn again, you have an opportunity to be a new person and a new spirit. If this is what I would say to my atheist friends and people who don't believe in God. What if there is a God and you want to go through your entire life and then find out, there is a God. Just give him 30 days. Take the Jesus 30-day challenge, meaning seek God in the kingdom. Seek him for 30 days with all your heart. And then at the end of those 30 days, tell me if you want to that you don't believe in God. All right. God bless you guys. Have a good day.